so many of these this year. I'm pretty mindful not to take too much from one spot so that they can regenerate. But I also keep finding them. The cows are wailing us. Shelter from the rain. We're gonna look for mushrooms. There's still lots of trees down. There's even more trees down than before. I need to climb around. This used to be a seat, this wooden stump. It's all rotted now. Time flies. Or waits for no man, I suppose. Something about this. They've cut down all the trees on either side, but the one tree that's left is lying on the path. I just dropped my bloody phone. Anyway, we're in this nice little accommodation overnight. But before that, need to sort all of this into the cupboards. There we are. It's a bit less cluttered. This is just for the bed. This is gonna be an interesting night. This also needs resealed from the outside. This is a very old camper van. It's gonna take some getting used to. Here's a little cute little kitchen. Yep, that box is actually too big to be stored anywhere, but this one will store. I've made the bed. Yeah, it just goes across like this. And here's my pear cider, my perry, in a cup, in a mug. It's really good. Morning. It's a nice day. Still a little bit of fog hanging around. Oh, we've been walking such a long time. But here's the sign that we're on the right track. This old hunting thing. Ah, we're almost there. Connor missed it. Here we are. There's a little pile of stones marking the way up to the top. It's a nice atmosphere here. Probably not going to get much of a view from there up the top. However, I think if we were a little bit higher, you could probably see above. Almost there. We're certainly above the cloud on this peak just now. Here we are, finally. Not bad. Some nice pictures. So here we are on the top of Creag and Uamhaidh, or however you pronounce it. Looks really cool. Special thing about Creag and Uamhaidh is that the clouds tend to just billow around it, so if you stay here for a while, you will see probably totally new things after a while. I really like that view. Because normally in this direction you would see the Scottish Highlands, the taller mountains. I think you can see Schiehallion. Here's the cloud billowing over us, but it has dissipated over there. This is like I don't know, some floating faraway land in the distance. It looks really cool. No, it's disappearing again. Here's a peekaboo of the landscape underneath. Ah, there's more emerging. This is what I mean about Creag and Uamhaidh.
Creag and Uamhaidh.
Creag and Uamhaidh.
It's going to take a long time to get that out of your head.
I know, I used to call it Creag and Uamhaidh, but Connor's become convinced that it's pronounced Creag and Uamhaidh. Look at it opening up more and more. we're not and hungry we are. It's a lovely place here. Blueberry season is over elsewhere, but not here. This way, we're joining the path. If you go up Creag and Uamhaidh, I don't recommend necessarily to go down the way we do. So yeah, we went up and around on that side, and then came down on the other side, but couldn't actually find a proper path to go down. So the mist seemed to have disappeared. Kind of attempting to cook in the camper. There is an oven. Ta-da! This is what the landscape looks like when it's not covered in cloud. I just had a big coffee. Gonna get hyper. We're gonna try to find Lady Charlotte's cave today. So we're at the Cali car park, and there's the cave. Apparently, that is the way. So let's go and try to find it. There are multiple paths, but I think it's this one, because according to Google Maps, it's like that way.
Sun, yeah, sun's out.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Get a bit of a view there. Some cool rock faces here. Some kind of graffiti on that stone. I think I'm gonna have to scramble up there from here. Cool. I do not recommend that you go this way. There's probably a better way, maybe that way. But now, going up there, there's a bit of a shower happening. Oh. What a scramble. I'm hoping we're going the right way. Clearly a path from somewhere else. So we might have just taken the wrong path at the bottom. Graffiti. Ooh, interesting. That looks very cool. It's a bit of a gorge here. It's open. Somebody built this. Somebody has a little hanging hammock. Hanging hammock. A hanging mat, I was gonna say. Still a cool cool view. There, gonna try to find a way to the top to make sure that I would check everything. Spotted the path. I've not gone up a hill in a while. Oh wow. View opening up again. Okay, I found a viewpoint. Oh, this is really cool. Wow. Whew. I have lost Connor. He's somewhere up at the top. At the very least, this is the place to be for a view. Well, here I am, looking for Connor. I don't know where he went. This is tough. Oh, I'm having a tough time. Ooh. There's a bit of a wall. At the very least, I've never explored this area, so why not do it now? So over there, that's where we went up the other day when we stayed at the foot of it with the campervan. Creag and Uamhaidh. Interesting. Somebody's built up some stones. Possibly a little sheltered area from the wind. It's just an overhang. So I was hoping there'd be a path at the bottom of the hill. We were up there. There's gonna be a way back. Maybe we'll find the cave after all. I could swear there was pictures of that cave that looked different from what we saw with the arch. So here we are back on the lower path. So let's see if there's anything other than what's up there. And we're back where we started. That's where the hammock is. Do you think it's down there somewhere? Should we scramble down? Should we check everything? That's really pretty.
Did we not come along?
Yeah, I think we have come to the same bit as we were earlier.
Yeah, did we come up here?
Yeah, I think we scrambled from there. Oh well. Huh. Did we find it? We found something. Kinda spotted something. I'm gonna check out what's down there. Found it, but it's not particularly big, is it? It's a tiny cave. I mean, you could probably crawl in there, but then with the water running, seems to be more. This is more of a cleft than a cave, isn't it? I've stuffed myself into the cave here. There's a nice loch nearby. I'm just gonna pop down to it before we leave. Wow. We definitely did not find the cave. So we're gonna try again. So we're taking the other path this time. It leads further up. Just sort of parallel to the original one down there. Let's see where this takes us. We have ended up in the same area we were before, up on the top. And there is supposedly something here, but it's not Lady Charles Cave. However, I watched a YouTube video and it was showing the cave entrance to be not far from where we were, so we obviously just missed it in the dark. Let's go and find it. We have portable internet and we did not bring it yesterday. Probably would have been helpful to find it. I've ended up back in this spot. So we're just following the path along from that open bit. This bit looks so cool though. Looks incredible. Look at how mossy everything is. This color is crazy. This is such a beautiful part of this forest. And this bit, this is the path that we came down when we went up along the ridge. And this was on the way down, so it was getting dark at that point, so that's probably why we missed it. Decided that we're gonna follow the course of the water to try and find this entrance because it does in fact look out on this watercourse somewhere. I recognize it because Connor was telling me not to slip. Ha! So, somewhere here's the cave. Could it be over there? Let's find it once and for all. Literally not see the forest for the trees here. I swear it's because it was dark. Yep, I just totally turned the wrong way. There's the entrance there, and there's the rest of it. I was even looking at it. I was like, oh, that looks so nice yesterday, didn't I? Oh well. Let's go into the cave then. Here we are. Here is the cave. Who would have thought? There we are. Let's see the cave, which is, it's quite sizable. Entrance 1, exit, or entrance 2. Here we are. Can you believe how hard we missed it when we literally walked past it? Hello there. I just want to use the flash to show you around. To show you just how much space there is for the head. I can stand comfortably. Connor can try and climb in there. This is where you will die. I hope.
This hole, I'm done.
I hope not. It's probably nothing to joke about. For people have done the deed in this way. It's not a nice way to go.
It's not comfortable, but you know.
It's not. What? Are you telling me it's not a good place to spend the night?
No, not in the spot at least. But you could probably lie down on the floor, all right, if you had a sleeping mat.
Yeah, good point. Ooh. I was that tree, so we went up that way, so that's probably why we missed it. But we did totally climb down here and we didn't spot it. So from the path, the good old main footpath, look for the waterfall and then climb up there and you should see the opening of the cave on this little plateau. But the water shows you the way. However, I do not regret not finding it because all the places that we went to explore were really nice. For example, the view that I had from the cliffs up at the top over the landscape were really beautiful. And we probably wouldn't have had them. We probably would have gone up to the cave and then back down and then go to the loch, which is where we're going to go just now. Back to the loch. So I regret nothing. Although it probably would have been nice to just chance upon it, you know, just as we're walking past it, just turn our heads and be like, oh, that's where it was all along. Okay. That would have been the cherry on top, but it didn't happen. This is fine. Nice little cozy cabin over there. Great view.